AK Lexus and a small group of select Lexus owners joined Japanese premier race car driver Yuya Sakamoto at the Jigo racetrack to take part in the all-new Lexus GS 350 driving performance courses that included a quarter-mile grip and rip braking contest and a challenging slalom course.
The Shibetsu Proving Grounds are a proving ground on the island of Hokkaido in Japan, where Lexus actually takes these cars on rigorous testings through the mountains and valleys and a racetrack actually for driving performance testing. They test everything from the comfortability to drivability to the actual performance and features of the vehicles. And we brought an element of all of that here to Guam, and we wanted to share that with a group of Lexus owners.
In boys high school basketball, the Guam High Panthers hit the road to take on the Geckos at home. DJ Cruz off on his shot attempt, but teammate Marcus Domingo got his back, pulling down the rebound and taking it up for the basket and one. G-Dub's Lance Gugwe using his speed to blow past the defense and get the shot to fall for 2 points. He draws contact and gets the call, sending him to the free throw line. The Panthers, going to big man Matt Eaton up top, decides to pull up and hits the shot from just inside the line for the long two. Geckos win 85-48. Valiant Borja with 23 points, 3 steals and 3 assists in the win. The Bank of Guam Athletics picked up the 6-5 win over the Moylan's ODC Braves to remain the only unbeaten team left in the league. The A's got on board in the 5th inning, picking up 3 runs and extended their lead to 6-0 in the 6th inning. The Braves would get their first scores of the ballgame in the 7th, cutting the lead in half to find themselves trailing 6-3 in the 8th. The Braves put up 2 more scores on their next trip to the plate, but fell short, losing 6-5 in the 9th. PXC 29 from Anaris Sports Arena in Manila will air tomorrow night on MCV Local Channel 2, free of charge at 8 p.m. I caught up with PXC matchmaker Kenson Nicholas to get the info on tomorrow night's show.
So on February 18th, a couple weeks ago, we had PXC 29 in the Philippines. That was our 4th show there. Featured the flyweight championship match between Jesse Titano and Ali Cali. As well as a couple other fights. We had Ryan Bigler fighting Dorian Price from The Ultimate Fighter, and we had Jay Tenorio from Ground Fu. He fought Carlo Astudillo from the Philippines. So you're going to be able to watch all those things tomorrow night, Thursday night, as well as 3 other fights that everyone here on Guam didn't get to see. And they're action-packed fights. We got Harris Sarmiento versus Raja Shippen, which is a really good brawl. We have a fight at 205, 2 light heavyweights going at it. That I don't want to spoil anything for you, but that was a good fight as well. And we had Victor Galdon from San Francisco, trains with Nate Diaz, the Diaz brothers in San Fran. He fought Crisanto Pitpatungi from the Philippines, a very good wushu fighter. If you didn't get to see the show in the PI, now's your chance to relive all the hype and excitement.
Keeping with PXC news, Josh Alvarez makes his way back into the cage to face Jin Harano at 135 pounds. Alvarez says he's ready to put on a good show come Saturday night.
Well, my training camp's been really good. I've been training with John Tuck, doing a lot of cardio, a lot of running up hills, doing explosive workouts. Well, I worked more on my jiu-jitsu, more on my stand-up, but putting a good combination together. Working like a lot of techniques like striking, taking downs, a lot of wrestling and all that stuff. Training really hard, training really good for this fight, and I feel really prepared. My I'm not having trouble cutting weight, like my weight's coming off fine.
In other news, Milestone Sports Magazine released its premiere issue today at Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio's office in Adelup. Milestone Sports Magazine is the island's newest and only publication dedicated to sports on Guam. The magazine was created to give our local sports athletes of young and old the serious athlete and weekend warrior and wannabe player, but happy to be a fan, something to pick up, touch, and feel and see the many faces participating in sports around the island. 10,000 copies will be distributed to various strategic locations, including gas stations, shopping malls, community centers, and sports associations throughout the island.